Okay, we are now live. Sorry about that, guys. There's nobody here, so I'll just wait till you come in. Okay, you're slowly beginning to find us. So welcome back. Hi Brian, Disney, Global, good to see you all again. Sorry about that, for some reason, when it's a new computer that's trying to log in, it asks for a verification code. But obviously because I've logged in before, it's been all right, it hasn't bothered to ask me. But for some reason it asked me again tonight, so I had to get in touch with Ian to get the code to get back on. And hi Chloe, Andy, so right, let's show you how we're getting on. Kian, you alright? And trust me, this is getting heavy now. So these are all the Gruffalos that are unpacked so far. So we're getting there. And it does weigh a ton. Oh. And these are all that we have left. So we're just getting there. So they will definitely be finished tonight. No, I'm fine, Ian, honestly. I'm fine. Brian, I'm just getting started on here, bud. I just posted 3 videos today and I'm just looking out today to see if I can see any good coins out there. I really don't have much money or nothing to buy. And that's all right, Brian. It's not a problem. Hi, Stevie. Coin Snatcher. So I'll wait until we get a few more coming in and I'll explain everything that's going on again. Hopefully one of the mods will be around as well. So tonight, Brian, I'll explain it for you while we're waiting. Tonight it's auctions going on again. Oh, there we go. Coin Cover's just come in with a new bid. So Ian to confirm that. One of the bids that we've got going, I can post you a link, is an absolutely stunning coin. There. Hi, Sonia. Right, so I am just about to explain everything. That's okay, Brian. It's really not a problem, mate, honestly. So there will be auctions going on all evening up until round about midnight. But where you would normally bid using your money, tonight you are bidding using A to Z coins. So where you'd bid previously £1, £2, £3, etc., you bid 1 A to Z coin, 2 A to Z coins, etc., etc. When the auction is closed, you then send the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com your A to Z coins. Hi, Chris, Hannah. You then send Ian your A to Z coins, and he will send you the item you've won the bid on. Will, I think I've said hello to everybody. And so I've got coin covered with a bid of 251 A to Z coins for the solid gold Peter Rabbit proof, which I posted a link. Hopefully that bidding is going to really take off in these last couple of hours. Perfect description. There's a few. I'm surprised. Where's Jamie? I thought Jamie would have been around for the bidding in the proof again. I don't know if Dragon Lord's going to get on before he... Me in Scotland? No, no. I couldn't be further away. Or are you talking to somebody else? 251 for the gold proof. There we go. That's confirmed. So those who see, I've seen that we've held coin coverage yet. Okay. We've got quite a few new people that have joined us. So we also stream live Monday to Friday from 12 to 5. There are different coin jockeys that host the 5-hour stints during the day. And next weekend we've got a 24-hour. That's what I'm thinking, Global. He's playing poker at the moment. Next weekend, starting 12 o'clock on a Saturday, we've got midday, that is. We've got a 24-hour coin-a-thon, which will be lots of auctions and raffles and all sorts of crazy stuff going on. So if you're free, join in with that, and it'll be good fun. 2.97 subs now. Wow. It would be great to hit 3,000. So obviously you're not all going to be bidding on this Peter Rabbit proof, so it'll be nice if you all stick around and just see how crazy it does really go for. We had some really mad bidding last night on some coins that Ian's put up. Quite a good bidding wars going on. Coin snatchers tempted to bid. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm actually quite surprised that it is still as low as it is. I was expecting it to be a lot higher than it is by now. Okay, here we go, and I can show you this one because I got this in the post on Friday from Ian. So the next is a packaged Wedgwood opening bid of just one A to Z coin. That's just about focusing on there for you. I'll open it all up so you can all see it. It's in the Wedgwood blue. And this is probably the only coin that I've had so far that I am going to leave in the packing. I've taken all of my other coins out and put them into folders. But this one, the Wedgwood, I will be keeping in its packing because it's so nice. It really is lovely. Where are we going? Right, I've got keyed up to 4 at the moment. And whilst you're all bidding on these, in the background, let me get you one to show you. I have over 700, or I had over 700 of the Gruffalo coins, all packaged. That the Royal Mint have decided you will not get in your change. Ian over at the Great British Coin Hunt decides that's a bit unfair for all the collectors. The only way you can own it is go on their site and pay £10. So we are unpacking, or I am unpacking in the background, 700 of these. And these will be sent back to Ian tomorrow, which will then get distributed out to agents and it will be put into circulation. So, here are some I've done last night and during the day today watching. So yeah, so there's quite a lot there. And trust me, it's beginning to weigh quite a bit now. Right, Chris, if you're there, you can start the countdown, or Hannah, if you're going to do it, one of the two of you. And I've got Jason W. Okay, that doesn't matter now because you actually bid twice there. but it doesn't matter. Stevie's in with 7 for the Wedgwood. I will show it again once the countdown starts, so you can see it. So yeah, if you're another one, you know, that doesn't think it's right that the Royal Mint produce all these coins and don't put them into circulation, then the Great British Coin Hunt is the place for you to be. If you're a member of the Great British Coin Hunt and you haven't done, you can still apply to. Maybe they're not on. They both commented a second ago, Ian, so I assumed they were. Chris or Hannah. If not, Ian will begin the countdown. Yeah, you can still apply to become a member. Apply to become a distributor of the 10 coins. If you check the Great British Coin Hunt's YouTube channel, click on the videos, and there is a link. You know, there will be videos on there telling you how to. Yeah, if you could do a countdown, Hannah, that would be brilliant. Everything on there telling you what you need to do to become a distributor. You'll get 10 coins that need to be put into a vending machine, not spent over the counter. Yeah, you can do it from 10, Hannah. I think that's okay, is it, Ian? But this time, the difference being that the machines that you put them into will need to issue you with a receipt. And that receipt will act as a nice little story for the coin. The receipts will all get sent back to the Great British Coin Hunt. Right, so where are we? We're up to 9 for the Wedgwood. Let's see if I can get it in focus again. Somewhere about there. Up to 9 with Stevie. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, Hannah, if somebody comes in with a bid while you're counting down, you need to restart the countdown. Sorry, I should have said. So that's what you're bidding on at the moment. And it is currently 9 A to Z, 9 A to Z coins with Popcoin King. So it really is lovely coin. In the Wedgwood blue. So very, very nice. So it will need a bid. I'll pop coin in at 9. Yeah, 9, yeah. So we need a bid of 10 for the Wedgwood. If you want to see it again, just ask and I'll pop it up. But I'm also trying to get through these Gruffalos. Down to 3. So, a bit of a pause on 2. Going. It's going for 9 A to Z. It's a pop coin. It reminds me, the long pause, it reminds me of the Chris Tarrant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, when he used to have that long, drawn-out pause. So Popcoin's got that one for 9 A to Z coins. And if I'm right, I think, just get this out. Where were we with the gold proof? I'm going to post you a link again For those of you that are just joining, if you've not seen this gold-proof Peter Rabbit, you really need to take a look at that link that I've just popped in the chat there, because it is a stunning coin. So if you've not had a look at that, go and have a look at it. I think the bid's currently around, is it 250? I think it's around that mark. I'm sure somebody will confirm it for me. No, Ian sending it, top coin. That was just one from I got that on Friday, so I just showing you what it was. You were just lucky that it happened to be one that I've got. So it will be Ian sending that. And also for the new people that have come on, as I say, we also stream 12 till 5 Monday to Friday, all different coin jockeys that are on. And we raise a lot of money for charity. A lot of money has been raised for charity where Ian got one of his... He told me or us to fill the envelopes. Hi, Cal. Yes, so we stream a lot on Monday to Friday with different CJs, raising money for charity. The one, whenever I am on stream, that can be paid for either using the super chat, which is the little icon below your chat that looks like $1. You can click on that and donate, or you can do it on the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com's website, and I think it's under advance orders. There will be a piece that says admin listing only. You can donate via that way, and any money raised on there will go towards helping somebody pay. What's the next bid? For what? Do you mean for the gold proof, Ryan, or just the next auction? So any money raised whenever I'm on stream will go towards paying for somebody for mental health counselling or therapy that they cannot afford. The next auction will be announced shortly, Ryan. Ian is in the background. He's taking phone calls, etc., waiting for a friend to come home. He will announce what your auction is, and then we will get going with that. Wasn't sure on the countdowns. Last one just rolled on and I said recount, but I'm on the ball. That's right, Hannah, you're doing brilliant. Try going back to 20 countdown, because they'll like me sometimes to the feed. Okay, if you're all right with that, Hannah, do the countdowns from 20. I wish I'd found a bag of 8 at 10p, some great value, people buying it at face value. Yeah, certainly not going at face value now, are they? I checked on eBay earlier, and there was a couple that had bids on them ending within an hour, and they were over £80 for a bag of 8 sets. So word certainly got around on eBay what's going on here and what has been going on here all weekend. Thank you, Hannah. So yeah, people have certainly... It's the Wedgwood added in. Is mine. That's a big mistake asking him if your envelope is full yet. I'm sure he'll tell you that it's either it's not full or he's got a bigger envelope. You should know not to ask that sort of a question. Here we go. Next auction is a choice circulated condition as we found it in the change. A 1998 £1 coin, not circulated year, is one of the rarest £1 ties with a 1999 opening bid of just one coin. I'll read that through to you again. It's in the bag. Next auction, it's a choice circulated condition as we found it in our change. 1998 £1 coin, not a circulated year. It's the rarest £1 ties with a 1999 opening bid of just one coin. 1998 with a Royal Arms on the reverse. And we needed a bid of just, there we go, we're straight in with Kian on one coin. One of the rarest £1 that you can find. Coin covered ups it to 3, no messing about with 2, straight in at 3. So where is Jamie? I'm really shocked that he's not here for this gold brief. I think that there's going to be a few really late bids coming in on it. Are we, is it 250 we're on for the gold brief, Ian? I think somebody bidded that on your end of your stream. Definitely be late bid. Jack, I'll be gobsmacked if it goes for anywhere near 300. 251, okay, yeah. I'll be gobsmacked if it's anywhere near to 300. If you look on the link that I keep posting for you, Andy in the cupboard with 251, I'll just pop you in a link. I'm not going to apologise for keep posting you this link, because if you go and have a look at it, that was being sold on the Royal Mint website. They're sold out now. It was being sold on there for £980. And I checked on eBay earlier on, and they were going for well over £700 on eBay. So I cannot see that going for anywhere near 300 coins. I think Ian will be devastated if it's going at 300. So where are we? We're currently at 3 A to Z coins, 30p in face value for one of the rarest £1 coins there is. There we go. Jason's in with 4. The 4 A to Z coins is leading the bid. What year is the rabbit? Assuming it's a 2019, that's the link that I've posted. Make sure you like the video, guys. 31 watching, only 16 likes. Yes, please. Always appreciate the thumbs up. And if you haven't already subbed to the channel, please sub to it. We're only about 30 away from 3,000, and it would be awesome if we could hit the 3,000 tonight. 600's a high mintage for a gold coin. It is, but it is, you know yourself, you've been putting in the bids. It is a stunning coin. I think somebody worked out earlier on, just in scrap value, it was about £550 in scrap value. So it is stunning. And those of you that weren't fortunate enough to see Ian showcasing that coin last night, if you pop over to last night's live stream and you pop right to the very end, Ian came back on for about an hour and he brought out this gold proof coin, and you will agree it's a stunning coin. Let's hit the 3k on Warren's way. I'd love to do it for him, Chris. Absolutely love to. So if you've not done it already, if you could share it on your social media, Facebook, YouTube, and if you tell people what's going on, that's a 500 mintage, not 600. Okay. Okay, at 40 watchers, if we can hit 40 live watchers, another silver proof will be going up for 10p. So there you go. When you're sharing that on your social media, if you're telling them that a silver proof is being put up for auction, Is it only 2 more till we hit 3,000? Wow, that is incredible. Thank you, wee orange man. I do love me sausages, but I'm sorry, I'm just going to put you on another timeout. You came in earlier and said something similar. Yeah, so when you're sharing it, tell people that there's silver proofs going up for a 10p auction. The gold coin went from £795 Hawkins, 400 minutes to 900 overnight on a Peter Rabbit with a higher mintage, Royal Mint robbery. I mean, yeah, you can say that, but it's still, you know, people obviously bought it and it's still being sold now on eBay for over, yeah, I had it at 2.97, so I had it about 30 away from 3,000. So it's still being sold now on eBay at over, you know, well over 700, 800 pounds. Tracy Morris, hello. I'm sure you're not, but I've got a cousin called Tracy Morris. I'm sure it's not you, but hello anyway. Gold prices are on the up. That's it. Gold keep going up. 298. Okay. No, I didn't think it would be, Tracy. Yeah, that's it. Gold prices keep shooting up. So, you know, just in gold value alone, I think it was Chris, when he was modding earlier, he had it at £550 just in scrap value. Why you'd want to scrap it, I'm not too sure. So at the moment, we've got one of the rarest £1 coins up for auction, and it is currently at 4. 4 is the leading bid. 4 A to Z coins. What is my name? My name's Warren, or on Facebook and YouTube, etc. I'm on as Lighty Collects. So I take it you're new here. Hi Lorna, good to see you. Okay, so what we're doing is we've got lots of auctions going on, all different manner of coins. One of them at the moment is one of the rarest £1 coins that you can get, and that's currently being bid for 4 A to Z coins. So they're 10p coins that you're bidding with. You send them in, and the Great British Coin Hunt sends you the prize that you've won in the auction. So face value of 40p, it doesn't even match the face value of the £1 coin. There we go. Coin cupboards come in. Coin cupboards come in with 5. No, coin cupboard I've got here, Hannah, at 5. So your face value of your 10p's doesn't even match the face value of the coin you're about to win. It's at 5 A to Z 10p's. Welcome to the Bandit family. It certainly is a good Bandit family. Coin cupboard at 5 so far. Yeah, that's what I had. And also in the background, I've got over 700 Gruffalo coins that the Royal Mint have said will not go into circulation. The Great British Coin Hunt think that's really unfair to collectors and like how they're meant to find them. So I'm unpacking over 700 of them this weekend. Going to get sent back to Ian, and they will all be going into circulation. Jack Martin, Coin Cupboard's going to be losing a few subs, outbidding everyone. So I promised that I'd give them a shout out as well today. I had a nice phone conversation with My Family Collects. They've just finished recording a new coin hunt video that's going to be uploaded. So be ready, look out for that. If you haven't already subbed to My Family Collects, go on there, have a look at their channel and sub on to them. They do some cracking videos, and he's also organising all of the time slots for the different coin jockeys that we're going to be having. Okay, start the countdown at 15 this time, or 20 to cover the time lapse. Yeah, so we got a 24-hour coin-a-thon next weekend, and My Family Collects is currently working out a schedule where everybody is going to be streaming. Yes, please, Hannah. And as soon as he's confirmed that, then he will start to publicise the schedule with everybody. So keep an eye out for that. My man is obsessed with the 8 said 10p coins. Yeah, that's one I've just finished my 2018 A to Z. It's funny because I've been keeping away from the 10p's because I'm relatively new to collecting. So I've been staying away from them and was just concentrating on the 50p's. But I've come away because it got to the point with the 50p's where I was really, really stuck on it. And I didn't know what I was going to do. So I went and got the... Tracy, not being funny, if you don't mind not interrupting with the countdown, it just confuses people if you do. If you don't mind, because people will think that you're putting in a bid. And we don't want that to get confused and people think you're bidding. So yeah, so I succumbed to it and I bought the A to Z coins. What I will show you, I'll show you possibly one of my favourite sets once this countdown is finished. And I've only shown this on stream a couple of times, and it's always got a really good reaction whenever I've shown it on stream. Have you got the link to the Gruffalo coin circulation? Sonia, no. Do you mean to become a volunteer to put them into circulation? Because obviously they're not in circulation at the moment. I am still here unpacking them all, ready to go into circulation. What's the COA of the gold, please? Hopefully Ian has seen that mighty group and he'll be able to get back and answer you there. So Sonia, do you mean to become a volunteer to put the Gruffalo into circulation? 127 mighty group. There we go. Hopefully that answers you. So Sonia, if you're talking about you want to be a volunteer to put these into circulation, if you click on the Great British Coin Hunt YouTube channel, and you'll see videos listed up there. If you click on the videos, scroll down, and there will be one that's, I think it's entitled Rules for Gruffalo, something along those lines. So, right, I promise I'd show you what this box is sounding low. It is. I'll show you how low it is in a second. So I promised you that I'd show you one set that I bought the other day, and every time I've shown it, it's gone really well. Sorry, I've just got to get paperwork out of it. So I bought the, you can see the encapsulated Panto set from Guernsey, isn't it? And they are absolutely stunning. They really are beautiful sets. Let's see if I can take one out and show you. I don't know. Yeah, slowly sort of focusing on there. So yeah, that was a set that I very sadly was sitting there waiting for James Cheska to announce. And as soon as they announced it, I was straight on there and bought them. So it comes in a lovely presentation box, and so that's probably one of my favourites that I've got at the moment. So somebody asked Will, wasn't it, about the box sounding empty? Very empty. Very empty. Sonia, you have to be a customer. Yeah, you need to be a customer first and fulfill the requirements on the YouTube channel. Yeah. So basically, you need to be a customer of the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com. Just go over to the website. You can buy anything on there, and if you use code FIVER, FIVER, capital F, you'll get £5 off at the checkout for new customers. Make a purchase, that makes you a customer. Then you can email TGBCH@outlook.com, put in the subject, for attention of John, FAO John and Gruffalo, and then tell him in the email where you're from. And obviously, as you can imagine, there are an awful lot of people that have come forward wanting to be volunteers. So you will be put into a selection process. Obviously, the more obscure places you live, the better chance you're going to be selected. Chloe, I don't think it is 2. I think it's 20. The last I saw it was 2.98 or 2.97. No, it wasn't Tracy Morris Ian. She was sort of trying to do the countdown. Well remembered. Well, and I got my Peter Pans yesterday. They do look good now. Looking for the Harry Potter ones. I was going to ask Steve Fraser to see if he got any, as he seems to have everything. Steve Fraser is on tomorrow, Lorna, from 12 till 5. Let me just scroll back in and find who won that. Coin cupboard with 5. I've got that down at. I've got it, yeah, coin cupboard. I've got it down at 5. So yeah, Lorna, Steve Fraser will be on tomorrow from 12 till 5. But if you can go over to dragonlordcoins.com, and there is a contact us button at the bottom. If you send Steve Fraser, yeah, 5, I know, 50p. If you send Steve an email telling him who you are from the stream, he's also throwing in extra bits and pieces for any customers that are going over to him from the Great British Coin Hunt. Because obviously Steve, Dragon Lord Coins, is a fairly new retailer. So he is also going to throw in a few extra bits. I sent Steve rather a large order last night that I will say sold out on Ian Site, or Ian Site doesn't have them. And Steve's offered me a fantastic deal on it. I can't complain at all. What's the status on the gold Peter Rabbit? I thought it was over 200. Scott, my knowledge, it is 251. Yeah, there we go. Everybody's coming in. 251 on the gold proof. Evening, Belfast. Good to see you. So again, there's your link for your your gold proof Peter Rabbit. that is currently only 251. Green Goblin. I think, were you on last night or was it earlier on today? So basically it's all the same we're doing again. It is the auctions in A to Z 10p's. At the same time, I'm packaging a load of Gruffalos to go into circulation. Right, and your next auction, I'm sure you've seen Ian posting them up all earlier. This is a Bunce Gold Ball Olympic 50p, and keying is in with one coin. That's all it takes to bid. One coin, and that is all it takes. Kerry, more than welcome just to stay and look. A lot of people, as you can see, there's a lot of people that are just watching and not actually bidding. What I will say to you, if you've got an interest in hunting coins and collecting coins, get yourself over to thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com, sign up, put in your birthday, because you'll get reward points on your birthday. Buy a coin or stamp or prints that are over on the website, and I will also mention, actually, if I can find them, I will show you them. Yeah, I will, they're here. Also some stunning, and I mean stunning, cufflinks. And use the voucher code FIVER, so it's a capital FIVER, and that will get you £5 off at the checkout. Now, I've said to a few people, okay, just to confirm, if we hit 40 watches, there will be a silver proof going up for auction. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a very good look of these on here. I'm probably not going to focus too well. This is a pair of Stephen Hawkins 50p cufflinks that are also available on the site, and these are absolutely stunning. Struggling to get it. That's a bit better, I suppose. These are absolutely stunning. So I've been trying to plug these for people to buy, certainly for the female watchers, to go and buy for your partner at Christmas. Perfect Christmas gifts they are. And it's not just the Stephen Hawking coins. Cal, no, I got a bit knocked off them, but I didn't get them half price. I think it was, no, I'd rather not say, but it wasn't half price, but I did get a bit knocked off. I absolutely loved them, Ian, absolutely loved them. And yeah, so I keep trying to say to any of your female watchers out there, if your partner's interested in coins, go on over, have a look at thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com, have a look at the cufflinks. There's all different cufflinks over there. There's some stunning £2 cufflinks over there. Perfect presents. So we're still bidding on the Bunce Gold Ball, and that is currently at 6 A to Zs with Ryan Kellex. So I've got that at 6 A to Zs. Green Goblin, when will you be putting the Gruffalos out there into circulation? Well, that's not for me, that's for Ian. If you can close off the gold ball, I'm unpacking them. As you see, I haven't got many left, so I will be sending them back to the Great British Coin Hunt tomorrow, so they'll get them first thing on Tuesday, and once they've got them, the volunteers will then be selected and sent 10 coins. each, and they will then put them into circulation. So I shouldn't imagine it's going to be long before these start to hit circulation. I would imagine within a couple of weeks these will start hitting circulation. A bidding war. I love a bidding war. We had some amazing ones last night. I think it was Global Hunter and was it Jamie? They were raiding the sofa, tipping the sofa upside down for 10p's. I think it was Global Hunter. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. He raided his wife's handbag for 8 to 10p's. So yeah, it's all good fun when we get into a bidding war, and that's what we like. So where are we? Right, okay, we've got Ryan leading this for a Bunce gold ball for 11 A to Z coin. Oh, 15 with Hannah saying. It's about 15. I've got Ryan, sorry, I'm frowning. I think Ian could bath in 10p's when they're all sent in. Sorry, yeah, Ryan has it with 11. Okay, I've got Ryan with 11. Yeah, that's great. I think you're right there, Coins and More. I think Ian's secretly trying to get all of the A to Z coins. But it's been good fun. Start again, Hannah, from 20. It's certainly, I was saying just now, I was watching on YouTube earlier on, on eBay, and there were a couple of bags of A to Z coins, and they were going for over £80 with under an hour left on bids. So I think quite a few are sitting back quietly, waiting for the last hour or so, and going to come in with some big bids for the gold proof. So if you want to share this, okay, from 13, then Hannah, carry on. If you want to share this, if we hit 40 live watches, there is another silver proof to be put up with a starting bid of only 10p. Right, so now we're on the proper countdown now, back to 12. Poor old Ryan sitting there sweating, thinking, come on, just get this auction over with. There we go, down to 10. Final 10-second countdown. 299 subs, brilliant. That is amazing. Love to hit the 3k tonight, and it would be brilliant for all the hard work that Ian puts in. Next, there will be a news story about a 10p shortage. I've had a few bids on some 10p coins on eBay, but they've been creeping up. Yeah, I say that I was watching it earlier on, and I saw a couple were well over the £80 mark. So yeah, they certainly news reached over to there. Okay, there's a very important announcement to come up once this countdown for this is finished. I have no idea what this is going to be. I'm sure if you've been watching a lot during the day, Ian normally texts us every so often with updates, but I have no idea what this is going to be. Very, very important update announcement, so stay tuned for that. That auction is gone to Ryan, so you can stop sweating there now, Ryan. You've got that. That is all yours. So while we're awaiting this announcement, I'm going to post you the gold proof link again. Currently only and I stress only 251 A to Z coins is bid on that. I'm expecting people to come in late with some high bids, but who knows? It's been around the 200 mark for quite a while. So if you're sitting there with a couple of hundred thinking, oh, I wish I could get it, whack the bids on. You never know what's going to happen. And tell people what we're doing. Tell people that we're auctioning off a gold proof Peter Rabbit that was retailed for £980. Okay, this is the important announcement. Because Scott, John and Warren have done such a fantastic job today, and I can't tell you how proud of them I am, I have added the 3,000 subscriber video now and the coin you win. There we go. So that's just this minute been done. So if you look on the Great British Coin Hunts YouTube channel, which you're already on, there is a new video on there, 3,000 subs with a coin that you can win on there. So get yourselves onto that. So does that mean we've hit the 3,000 or are we about to? I know we were very close. But do me a favour, don't all go at once and watch it, because the viewers on this are just going to suddenly plummet. Ryan collects one that with 7, Ian. I think, if Hannah can confirm that for me. Have you missed much? Not a great deal. Oh, was it 11? Okay, it was 11, beg your pardon. Yes, of course it was 11. Not quite, but I couldn't wait because you... Oh, bless you, Ian. Well, fingers crossed, 2.99, so that means we're down to the last 10. So all we need now is 10 subs, and we're going to hit that 3,000 mark. So if you haven't done, I'll look at the viewers have suddenly plummeted. They're all going over to watch the 3,000 sub video. If you've not already done it, please share this onto your social media. Ryan, are you already a customer of the Great British Coin Hunt? Oh, there we go. That's all right. It saved it. You've done it that way, so it's all right. Yeah, share this onto your social media. All the CJs and Ian have provided fantastic content and auctions this weekend. Thank you, and a massive well done. Thank you. It wouldn't be, I know it's so corny, isn't it? Hi there, my family. I have given you a couple of shout outs, so hopefully some people are subbing over to you. Ryan, you're not already a customer. I'm sure Ian has sorted something out there with you. Was one auctioned off last night on 3,000 sub giveaway? Not that I'm aware of, Jack. Not that I'm aware of. So yes, as we were just saying, we're only about 10 away from hitting the 3K mark. So if you can share it onto all of your social media and tell people that we've got a solid gold 2019 Peter Rabbit that is currently only 251 A to Zs. Warren, I'm back. I haven't missed much. No, Chris, you haven't. I mean, just carrying it on. You know, I think I'm down. I would guess that I'm probably down to the last 15 or so on the Gruffalo. We've been carrying on with the auctions in the background. We're up to 251 for the gold proof, which is an absolute steal. Ryan collects. Please go. Okay, Ryan, this is for you. If you please go to the greatbritishcoinhunt.com and buy something using the voucher code FIVER, capital F IVER, and you'll get £5 off anything you purchase on there. So you can pick up a coin for a £5, use that code, you get it free, and all you have is literally a £1 postage to pay on that. That makes you become a customer. Then Ian can find you on the system to send you the coin that you've just won. Right, so as I did say earlier on, but I don't know, I doubt if you were all here, My Family Collects has just finished uploading a new video, recording a new video, I'm sorry, Coin Hunt. So if you keep an eye on that for their channel, for their new uploads. Also, if you hover over their name, to the right, you'll see 3 little dots. If you click on there, and it will bring up, go to this channel. You can go to their channel. You won't lose this one. It will still open up in a new window. Go and sub them, and that would be really appreciated as well. They're putting in a lot of work, ready for the 24-hour coinathon that we've got next week. Excuse me, I'm stuffing my face with lemon meringue and rum. Oh, Marie, what rum have you got? Don't, because you don't know how tempting that is now you've said that. I've done really well and kept away from it this weekend. Where are we? Thought so. Me and Jamie were having a little battle over it. Okay. I think somebody did say, yeah, Chris, did Ian tell me he was sending me another box? Well, I actually know that's not true because I know how many of these are going out. So I do know a box of coins are being sent to. So this is the last of the unpacking of the Gruffalo. I know another box is being sent over to Dragon Lord. He's going to be unpacking a different coin on his channel at some point. It's actually been quite good fun, I must admit. Where were we? Marie. Dive Clementine rum. I drink it neat, so my taste buds are on fire. I must admit, I've got a bit of a thing for rum myself. So I know where you're coming from with that. I've got to say, my favourite at the moment is, we were talking about it the other day, and it's the Ron Zacapa. But it's quite an expensive one, so that only comes out for special occasions. Right, so we've got another auction going on now. We've got an ACDC $2 silver proof to auction at 40 watches. It's the same size as a £5 coin. So please post this. Let's get us up to 40 watches, and you're going to have an ACDC $2 silver proof up for auction with a starting bid of just 1 10p A to Z coin. Another 2 boxes coming your way as we speak. No, definitely not, Stevie. I know that. Global. Yeah, very nearly done it. Very nearly done it. I'll actually show you properly the unpacking of the very last one. So you can see that. I keep lifting it up. I keep showing you this. I've put them in an old sandwich box, and trust me, it really is beginning to weigh quite a bit now. You can see it's pretty full. You'll see it. So yeah, certainly do a bit of weightlifting just with that. So Andy, well done getting them done. Means I get mine soon. Well, this is it. I was so determined that I wanted to get them done. I didn't want to let Ian down. I didn't want to let any of the volunteers down that are waiting for them. I said that I'd get it done this weekend. And although they've not, I will be honest, they've not all been done live on stream. But I have been sitting here watching the live streams doing them. So it kind of still counts. Right, so this is now an auction for a packaged 2018 Gruffalo in Royal Mint packaging. And we're up to 4 with Jason W. Jason W, just to confirm there, you are actually bidding against yourself. Oh no, you're not, sorry, because Kian bid on 2, so you've gone to 4. Okay, so Jason W, I've got as leading on 4 A to Z coins. Ryan, you put in, oh, there you go, Ian's already answered you, so that's fine, that's not a problem. Kian straight in at 4. I've got Jason Hannah at 4. Yeah, you've got that as well, that's great. Certainly done well. It has actually been good fun. Like I've said, I've put in to be a volunteer for these as well. But even if that doesn't happen, it's been good just to be involved in it. It really has been some good fun. And like you know, I've said on a video the other day that I posted on my channel about mental health and that kind of thing. It's actually been quite therapeutic just sitting here doing them. Hannah, you can count it down, and each time someone bids, we go back to 20. Ryan, if you made sure you've done that right, have you put capital F-I-V-E-R? I know sometimes that can be an issue with people and capital letters and this kind of stuff. All I can suggest, Ryan, try it without capitals, try it all capitals, just try the different variations if you don't mind. I know some people have had issues and a few more. Right, so I've got it at 34 watching. We need 6 more from ACBC, $2 proof to come up for auction. Oh, there we go. Andy is saying all capitals. And I've got Jason coming in with a 6 bid for the Gruffalo, packaged from the Royal Mint. Yeah, so Hannah's restarted the countdown there. We're at 20 coins there. 37, come on, we're 3 away. 3 more watchers, and you get an ACDC silver proof coin up for auction. 2 watchers away, come on, 38, only 2 more watchers, and we're going to auction off the ACDC silver proof. Ryan, somebody has just said that it's all capitals. In a humble way, may I ask if anyone's heard that? Okay, I can explain this a little bit better. Very, very humble. Ask if anyone fancies donating just a couple of pounds on the super chat. The super chat is the little $1 icon, or looks like $1 anyway, next to your emojis underneath the chat. Any money that is raised on the super chat, you can also do it on the greatbritishcoinhunt.com website. Under advanced orders, you will find a tab that says admin listing only or something like that. You can also donate there. Any money that is raised on there will go towards paying for somebody that needs counselling or therapy in Weymouth who cannot afford it. Now, the reason this has been, Will, that's brilliant. Thank you very much. I've got 39 on mine, Scott. The reason this is so important, and I can speak about this from personal experience because I've been there, and to get counselling on the, yeah, I've got 40 as well, Jack. They're all quick to tell us about the 40. So I've been there myself, needing counselling, therapy, going through the NHS. It can be an absolute pain. You know, you can be waiting easily 18 months to 24 months just to get into therapy. So this is for somebody that can't afford it, that needs it, because mental health really is something that is so underfunded and gets cut so easily. So if you want to make a small donation, doesn't matter what it is, any money raised will go to help somebody that needs some help. And for me, on a personal level, it means an awful lot to me, anybody that makes a donation. So that would be brilliant. Well, I don't know what we're going to do here, Ian. I've got it dropped down to 39, but we did definitely get up to 41 that I saw at one point. Ryan, I'm hoping Ian's going to be able to help you out there. Disney, he's not ordered. This is his first time. This is his first time, and he's trying to use the code FIVER to get his £5 discount, but it's saying the code is not working. I'm now down to 30, so I've got 37, but I did clock it at 41 at one point. What was I going to say? Also, if you've not done it, please hit the thumbs up. If you're not subbed yet, please sub, because we're very nearly at the 3,000, and we would love to hit 3,000. Ryan, it has to be over £5 order. Jack Martin is saying here. Bian is saying it works in any valuation, combination of caps. Yeah, Kian, we did hit the 40 mark, so I think Ian, hopefully he will set that up. Oh, okay, Ian's disputing Bian now. I'm not going to get involved in this. So yeah, we're going to be getting a Ryan, is your order for over £5? Because obviously if your order is £4.95, it won't give you £5 off. There you go, that's probably your issue then, Ryan. Your order needs to be £5 or above. Otherwise, you cannot get a £5 off, if that makes sense. So hopefully you can get that resolved by just adding something. I mean, there are other things on the site for just pence. There's some of Ian's guides to 50p coins and 10p coins, and they're very cheap on there. So just add that to your basket. Make sure your basket is £5 or above, and fingers crossed it should work then. Hawaii, RM and CC, like and subscribe for a chance to win a silver proof. This is it. This is what they're all waiting for, isn't there? Everybody is waiting, and now I can announce, really, really chuffed to pieces. And it's gonna be one of the hardest ones to open, isn't it? This, I can't even get into this one. Oh no, every so often one of these comes up. There we go. This, oh, dropping it now. This is the very last of the Gruffalo that is being unpackaged. Oh, put that there. You see, coming out of the packaging. That is the very last of the Gruffalos. Finished. So there we go. One behind me. That is what over 700 Gruffalo looks like unpackaged. Oh. Everybody's saying well done, thank you. It's brilliant. I think it was 718 Will. I think it was. But that is all of those done. So they will get sent back tomorrow. I only have £1 left in my account, but I can put money in tomorrow. Okay, that should be. It's actually your thumb that gets really sore because you use that to kind of flick the edge of the coin to get it opened. So it's your thumb that gets really sore. I haven't been counting them, Global, so I'm certainly not going to give them a recount, no. It's actually been not too bad because I've said, right, we're definitely at 41 now, I can see that. So there will be, when Ian's ready, there will be the silver proof coming up for auction. Like I've said a few times, Jason W., you won the Gruffalo. I need your full name. Please, can you text me if you don't want to say it here? Disney is going off to bed. Okay, Disney, hope we'll see you during the week. Yeah, as I've said, I suffer with a few mental health issues and sleep apnea and that. So I don't get a great deal of sleep anyway. So I'd have been up half the night watching the telly. I tune in, watch the UFC or something. So to actually do this, it's really quite, sounds daft, it's really quite relaxing, sitting there unpacking them. So it's actually been quite nice. And it's good to kind of fill your weekend doing something sort of worthwhile that other people are going to benefit from. I do coin coverage, yeah, but I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan. I don't sort of know them all, and but I do watch it. Personal preference, I prefer the boxing, but there we go. That's a different one altogether. Disney, thanks. See you all tomorrow at 12. You certainly will, Disney. Chloe, she's off to sleep as well. Right, I've not mentioned it for a little while, so I'm going to pop up while we wait for Ian the link for the gold-proof Peter Rabbit that currently is on 251 A to Z 10p coins. 251, that's all it is. So get yourself on there, have a bid on that, have a look at it. It is a beautiful coin, it really is. Hannah, remember to share the stream to your social medias. Let's push it. Yeah, and as I'll ask you again, please, if you've not hit the sub button, please subscribe. If we can hit 3,000 this weekend, it would be amazing. Coin Cupboard, I follow it when I'm not watching coin streams. Yeah, I must admit, and I got told off because I got somebody from the day streams into it. I got quite heavily into watching some of the silver stackers and the silver pourers. The guys that mount the silver down and make their own stuff with it. And I got told off for getting somebody into that. They sat there all night watching some of the silver stackers. But yeah, it's good fun. Right, Ian, are you giving away a silver proof? If you are, I cannot wait until you do that auction, please. Okay, then you bandits, are you ready? I can't remember who. Somebody will tell me who's leading on the Peter Rabbit Gold Proof. I know it's 251. Is that Coin Cupboard that has got that? Ah, there we go. Yes, so that answers you, my family. Coin Cupboard's leading that with 251. Oh no. Oh, yeah, nice try. Hannah's in with a drum roll. Now, this is your silver proof that you've all been waiting for. Hi, John. Good to see you. See, Ian's making you wait for this one. He did give you a little teaser just now what it was going to be. He's taking his he's really taking his time. I know what he's doing. He's typing it all out. I was going to scroll back and try and find it, but I can't. It's too far. Oh, no, that's all the way back again. No, I'm not going to try. Here we go. The silver proof ACDC I mentioned earlier about the size of a £5 coin. One coin opening bid. It is in full colour. So there we go. This is what you're going to be bidding on now. A silver proof ACDC. About the size of a £5 coin. And we're in with 2 from Andy Walton. Just while you're doing that, I'm going to quickly see if I can find you a link for this silver proof. By the time it takes me to find it, you will probably have found it yourselves. Oh, pardon me. There we go. I think I might have found you a link. It's a $2 coin. You must have bags and bags of them after the mint trip. Andy straight in at 2. Kean with 3. Oh, right, it's not that. No, it wasn't that one. Let me find it then. $2. Yeah, this is it, I think. Yeah, is it from the Cook Islands, Ian? Is this the one? Yep, okay, here's your link for your silver proof there. And that is actually on eBay at the moment at $79. I think it was. So it's an absolute steal. We're at 6 with Andy Walton. So it's an absolute steal. My family collects is in with 7. 7 on the silver proof. So it's an absolute steal. If you click that link I've just posted you, you will see the coin there. And there we go, £54 coin. And it's currently on 7 A to Z 10p's. Purple Fairy, I've only got one left. That's it, yeah, with £11 delivery on it as well. Yeah. You are a good one, Alan, absolute talent. God bless you, Ian, that means a lot. So there we go. Where are we at the moment? My family collects at 7. Andy's come back in with 8. My family's in with 9. And we got some heavy metal fans in here. ACDC fans. Currently at 9 with my family. Popcoin's coming in with a 10. Sorry, Hannah, every time you're typing it, somebody's bidding out. See, 11 now with my family. So pop onto the link, have a look at the link. There it is again. It's your ACDC $2 coin, currently at 13 with My Family Collects. And Hannah is going to start a countdown from 20, I believe. Every time there is a new bid, it will restart at 20. Hi, could I have a link for the Steve's website? One moment, if you bear with me, Key, and I'll get that for you. Oh, sorry. Yep. It is just dragonlordcoins.com, but there is the link there. So Hannah's going to give you a couple of minutes just to check. Click on the first link that I've posted, and that is your ACDC $2 coin that you're bidding on now. Go on and have a look. I think it was it $54 with an £11, £54, sorry, with an £11 delivery. So it's an absolute steal at 13. A to Z 10p coins, absolute steal. Where are we? Ryan, Ian, I've texted you on Instagram. I'm sure Ian will answer that shortly. So yeah, while we were just waiting on this bids on this coin, if you've not done it, hit the thumbs up. There we go with the countdowns just coming in now. My Family Collects currently leading on 13 coins. A to Z coins is what you're bidding with, and it's an A to Z. It's an A to Z. It's an ACDC. Too many A's on this tonight. Ryan, Ian's just posted you his number there. If you can drop him a message on there. Scott, I wouldn't be at all surprised. Wouldn't be at all surprised. So yeah, sorry. So this is your silver proof that's on the countdown now. Currently on 13 with My Family Collects. So a face value of £1.30 for this coin that's on eBay at £54 with an £11 charge. Only 13 coins. I wouldn't be at all surprised if people are buying them off Steve to pay Ian. I wouldn't be at all surprised. Steve Fraser at the moment is playing poker, but I wouldn't be surprised if he dropped on later to put in another bid on this gold proof. Because I was emailing Steve earlier and he said he's keeping an eye on it and he will be sticking some bids on. He did put a 220 bid on, I think, but it lasted about 2 minutes before he lost that. So you're on to the last 7 seconds now of the silver proof with My Family Collects leading down to 6. At this rate, he will have none left. He was buying quite a few items himself yesterday, so no doubt he owes Ian quite a few anyway. But yeah, there's quite a few. Right, we're down to the last 4 now. 4 seconds on the silver proof. Currently being led 3 by My Family Collects at 13, which is an absolute steal. 13 A to Z coins for this ACDC silver proof. That's all that this is going to take to win this. 13 A to Z coins. Nice pause on the 3 second. Going. It's going. It's funny, when I do the countdowns, I hate getting down to the lower numbers because you're dreading as soon as you put 2 1s, somebody's going to come in with a bid. So we're just waiting on it now. It's going. Only 13 A to Z coins. That's all it's going to take. And just while we're waiting on this, if any of you haven't heard, Ian has already, I think we're only about 10 or 20 people short of a 3,000 sub mark, but Ian has already put up a 3,000 sub giveaway video. So if you get yourself onto the YouTube channel, Lorna, do you mean right now, or because we certainly, or we more than likely will do for the Monday to Fridays. I asked people to drop me an email if they wanted to be a mod on Monday to Fridays. Sorry if you have and I've not got back to you. Obviously this weekend's been a bit sort of manic. There we go. My Family Collects has got that at 13 A to Z coins. Suzanne, well done, Dean. Yeah, well done. Brilliant. Yeah, if you just drop me an email, Lorna, and I can sort it out with you on that. I've just sorted out some hours for Chris to be doing, but I'll sort out some for you as well. So yeah, I was saying the 3,000 sub video has just gone up. So you get yourself over there. There's a giveaway on that. I have no idea what it is myself because obviously I've not seen it. But Ian's just announced now that he's put that on. So get yourself over, watch that, comment on that, share it, like it, and let's get these viewers up. And I'm a bit lost because I've got no idea what coin that you're actually going to be entering the giveaway for on that video. If somebody would like to tell me. So we're approaching 11 o'clock. That is roughly, that is the French one, is it, Will? Yeah. I swear that they got together just to try and confuse me and make me try and pronounce all these foreign ones. Steve Fraser had good fun trying to get me to do the Welsh ones the other day. That didn't go well. So as I was saying, we're just approaching 11 o'clock now. That's only 1 hour left on this gold proof Peter Rabbit. Currently at only 251 coins. And I'm sorry, but that is criminal. If that goes for anything near 250, that is criminal. I don't know what Ian's plans are. I don't know if Fran's arrived home, whether Ian's planning on coming on live after I've come off to finish that auction off. Who won and how much did the bandit get away with? That was My Family Collects at 13 coins, Ian. Yeah, there we go. Ian will come on after me round about midnight to finish off the gold proof. So also, what a way to end this weekend is if we can hit that 3,000 sub mark. 3,000 sub and the gold proof finished off will be absolutely amazing. When you think just a matter of weeks ago, we were, 1,000? The way that it's gone off is absolutely incredible. I did say to a few people last night, if we're at 3K, Ian will sell a shirt. Is that 3K, did you mean, Lorna, or 300K? I think Ian will probably sell quite a few shirts before 300K. Where was I going? 3K, yeah. Okay, if we hit 3,000 subs tonight, Ian will sell a shirt. I'm not sure if Ian knows about that. Or Lorna's just talked him into that one. My family collects one at 13, yeah. That's what I've got it at as well. Yeah, sorry, I'm being a bit like Ian there, digressing. I know if we had reached the 3K subs during my stream, Ian was going to give one lucky winner a chance to win a silver-proof coin. I believe, John, there is if that's the one you're talking about, I might be wrong. If you pop over to the YouTube channel, obviously you're on already, under the videos, Ian has already put up the 3K subs, the video for the giveaway. So I assume it's roughly the same one that you're talking about. It better not be later than 12. I'm up at 5 again, falling asleep. Nothing to do with you, though. Bless you. Thank you, Colin Gabbard. Right, Ian, the shirt I'm wearing is Fran's favourite. So if I'm getting into trouble, it's starting at £100 or no dice. It's a red, weird fish and dangerous for me. If we got to 100 viewers, Ian's going to auction one of his shirts. Ian will sell sign his undies at 300K. So just while we're waiting for Ian to come up with a, yeah, I know, undies, Hannah. Just while we're waiting to come up with the next auction, I'd like to say a huge thank you. When I come off last night, I had loads of new people. Let me just quickly answer Angela. Angela, you should have had an email that's got your code in there as well. So if you do that, okay. So I know we've got My Family Collects one, the last one, and that was the AC/DC. I've got that one here. Purple Fairy, yes, there is a 3K sub giveaway. Ian has uploaded a video recently on there. So just pop across, have a look at that. I think you need to comment or something on it. Angela, no, nothing but points have gone. The other thing you can try, Angela, is try and put something into your basket. And sometimes when I've done that, it automatically puts the voucher code in. Yeah, Ian, just take your time if you're having problems. You know, it's not a rush. Right, okay, the first one up is a gymnastic bunce second. A change checker, boys. Oh, right, okay. So we've got 3 auctions going to be going off in the... Don't apologise, Ian. Just take your time, honestly. So we've got 3 auctions on the go at one time here. The first one is a gymnastic bunce. The second is a change checker, Boy Scouts. And the third is a 1992 bunce 50p from a set. So, Ian, just take your time. It's really not a problem. Bidding on all of those, start off with just 1 coin, but please, when you bid, can you put something after the bid so that we know which one that you're bidding on? Okay, so Kean's in with 2 for the gymnastics. That's brilliant. That's exactly, if you just put a letter or something afterwards. Steve is in. Steve, is that popcorn? Is that for the bunce 50p? I take it you mean that one. I've got Kian in with a bid of 2 for gymnastics, Hannah. Yeah, and Stevie is in. I will also keep a note of it. I've got a pad here. I'll keep a note here. Because it might get a bit confusing with 3 on the go at once. So I've got 3 on gymnastics. Oh, Suzanne, 4 on gymnastics. So let me just make a quick note. Boy Scouts, also don't forget your Boy Scouts. That hasn't got any on there at the moment. And the 50p, the 50p 1992 has only got the 1 on there. You want to do 1 at a time, Hannah? Yeah, okay, then we'll just, okay. So, sorry, scrap that. We're going to do 1 at a time because Hannah's going to get a little confused. So we'll do the gymnastics, and we're currently at 5 for the gymnastic with coin cupboard. John Gamble, absolutely fantastic. I've just watched the video. I've already left my comment. I'll be now sharing this everywhere. I can get you to Ian to the 3,000 subs. You're so close right now. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Ryan. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've got it on 5 for the gymnastics with coin cupboard. For the gymnastics is yes. And it's currently at 5 A to Z. Yeah, the gymnastics is a bunch as well. Ryan's in with 7. That's certainly what Ian has put in his listing. First, a gymnastic bunce. So, yeah. Yeah, Ryan at 7. So, sorry, I was just saying, so when I come off last night and also this morning, logged onto my Facebook and emails and what have you, and I was honestly overwhelmed with how many messages that I'd had from people that had been on the stream last night. I think I've got round to replying to everybody. I apologise if you've emailed or messaged and I've not got back to you, but I promise I will. But honestly, it was so humbling to have so many messages from people. It was really, really nice. There we go. Yeah, Hannah, anybody wants to beat Ryan? So you're bidding currently on, sorry, I just wanted to get a thank you out there to everybody. You're currently bidding on a gymnastics 50p bunce, and the bid is at 7 with Ryan collects. I want to beat him with a stick. I'm sure there's a few people who felt like that today. So we're just approaching, where are we now? Hannah's going to start a countdown shortly, I believe. Oh, there we were. Sorry, I was looking for me vape. I think I must be the only one that's not actually lit a proper cigarette on the screen. I saw Ian and John both sneaking off to the sides, having a puff. Okay, coin cupboards. Oh, who wants to beat who with a stick? Oh, look at that. No messing about. Straight in again, Ryan, with 9. Oh, is that a challenge, coin cupboard? Evening, everyone. Evening, Mark. Good to see you. Oh, Ryan's saying he's got loads. And Hannah started the countdown again. 19 counting down. Currently at 9 with Ryan collects. Dig deep, coin cupboard. It's going to be dig deep for this. There we go. Straight in with 10, coin cupboard. No messing. Who has managed to buy the most Olympics? I wouldn't like to say. We did do quite a few of them last night. It's good fun when it gets to a bidding war. I don't know how many of you were on last night and watched the one that I was doing. I think it was Global Hunter and Jamie, and it really got quite funny. It is good fun. It is good fun. Ryan Collects is currently at 12. Hannah started the countdown again. I think we got to about 48 or 49 on the one last night. And it got to the stage where we had to say no more comments in the stream. Just let them bid on it. It went on for quite a while, and it was really quite good fun to watch. And they were coming up with all these stupid things about where they were finding their extra 10p's from. So down the side of the sofa, and somebody had tipped the sofa upside down, and it really was quite funny. So we're down to 16, currently at 12. Faster, Hannah, faster. Somebody kept telling me off last night because I kept saying how many bids a certain coin was at, and they wanted it, and they wanted me to stay quiet. And there was absolutely no chance. So what I'm going to quickly do while you're bidding on there, I'm going to stick this gold proofing link again. Has Andy been defeated? That's your gold link. Your link to the gold proof that is currently only at 251 coins. Coin cupboard fell asleep. It was brilliant fun. It really was good fun. So where are we? I've forgotten what we got to. Was it 12? 12 with Ryan Collects. I'll let you decide which one we do next. We've got the Boy Scouts. Let me just check on condition on this one. A change checker Boy Scouts or a Bunce. Was it Bunce? Yeah, the last one was a Bunce. A Bunce 1992 50p. So you can decide which one we do next. We're currently down to the last 5 seconds. I'll make this kid spend all his 10p's. But it doesn't work like eBay, because a new bid comes in, we start back at 20 again with a countdown. So you can't just suddenly sneak in at the last minute and win the bid. Oh, nice long pause, 4 seconds. He's going to sneak in, 3. Making us all sweat. Ryan is there now, sweat pouring off him. It's going once. This is for a Bunce Gymnastics, currently at 12. And it looks like Coin Cupboard's not going to come in for this one, currently at 12, and you'd need to be very quick if you want it. It's gone. There we go. Yeah, it's gone. 0 for Gymnastics. Ah, brilliant. I'm glad you've got that all sorted now, Angela. I'll tell you what, Angela, I'm just going to pop a link in here. Have a look at this link. This is currently being auctioned, and it is only 251 coins. Have a look at that. It's an absolutely stunning coin, but yes, you have missed an awful lot. Right, so next we've got a change checker. The The gold is currently at 251, Mighty Group. 251. Whatever they want. What do you want next? You can have the Change Checkered Boy Scouts or the 1992 Bunts 50p. So whatever you want to have next. I think we'll do the 1992 50p Bunts because that had a bid on it. Yeah, Steve staying the Bunts. I agree. Okay, so you're now bidding on a 1992 50p Bunts. And we're looking at 1 A to Z coin to open the bidding on that. And we're off. And coin cupboard's in with this one at 2. Kurtu, hiya. Good to see you. Just anybody watching while we're bidding on this, if you've not hit the thumbs up, please do it. If you've not subbed the channel, please do. We've got an incredible coin we're auctioning off that ends just after midnight. When I end at midnight, and Ian's going to come on and end. Absolutely stunning coin. And if we can hit 3,000 subs for him before then as well, it would be amazing. Unfortunately, I can't see anywhere on here how we can do that, so apologies for that. Kurtu's just hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much, Kurtu. Where are we? Right, so we're currently bidding on this 1992 Bunts 50p, and we've only on a bid of 2 coins for that, and that is crazy. Three coins now with my family collects. Sorry, I've just got to make a note of the last one. Oh, pardon me, because I'm going to forget who got it. It was 12 with Ryan, wasn't it? I couldn't tell you, Mighty Group. All I've been told is it's a 1992 Bunts 50p. Probably something that I've said, Jack. No idea. Having said that, I've noticed it's actually been fluctuating quite a bit today. So whether it's sort of YouTube messing about or not, I don't know. Okay, Popcoin is straight back in with a 4 for the Bunts 50p. Sorry, I'm just going to make a note that Ryan also for 12 for the gymnastics. Hannah can see 299. That's what I say. It only it's sort of been messing about. My family collects is back in with 5 A to Z coins for this 1992 Bunts 50p. I'm sure it's not going to hang around at 5 for too long. Where are we? No way, just let that is good. It is an absolutely stunning coin, isn't it? It really is. And when you think it's only, I know it sounds a lot, it's only at 251 coins at the moment. Okay, Scott's telling us here it's not the dual date, it's a low mintage of about 78,000, but not dual date. Jack, you want to see the gold proof again? I can pop you in a link and you will see it there. Otherwise, if you hang on until just after midnight, when I come off, Ian will come onto stream to end that coin and he will be showing it live on camera for you. And it is absolutely amazing coin. And you can see it on the links that I've been posting. That is direct from the Royal Mint, and they were selling it for £980, and it is completely sold out there. Back to the 1992 50p, and we're at Popcoin is back in with a bid of 6. So Hannah's restarting it, and we're back at 6. So yeah, going back, why Hannah's counting down. Your silver proof, your gold proof that you're looking at now on the link. Currently only 251 A to Z coins, which is just insane. Somebody on, I think it was Chris, who was modding earlier, he had worked it out roughly £550 in scrap value alone for that coin. It's currently being sold on eBay for over £750, £800 on eBay, and those were in the sold listings, not what somebody has listed it for. So it's still demanding a very high amount, and it's only 251 coins at the moment. And I can't believe that it's anywhere near that. And I'll be astounded if we don't get some very large bids coming at the last minute. So your countdown's still going now for this 1992 Bunts 50p. The current bid, Jack, is, I don't know if you've been following, Jack, so I don't know if you understand how this is working. The auctions tonight are all being paid, or bids, with A to Z 10p coins. So instead of bidding monetary value, you bid an amount of A to Z coins. So for example, we've got one going on here, an auction for a 1992 Bunts 50p. And this is currently, where are we, 6 A to Z coins. What happens when Hannah gets the countdown down to 0? If it is still at 6 coins, Popcoin King would then send the Great British Coin Hunt 6 A to Z coins, although I think he owes quite a few more than 6. The item that he's won will then get returned. So as far as the Peter Rabbit gold proof goes, that is currently at 251 A to Z coins. And when you think about that at face value, that is just peanuts. More like 56. That's a lot. It's a lot less than I thought. I've sort of seen some of your bids, and I thought you'd have been on a lot more than that. I think I managed to spend about 33 last night in about 10 minutes. But I must admit, I got a couple of cracking coins out of it, so I'm more than happy with that. And what I'll do is I'll save them, because I believe Ian's intends to be posting off a lot of this. You've not added them all up, Popcoin, okay. Down to single digits now, with Popcoin still leading with 6 from 1992 50p Bunts. Jackass, okay, you understand, excellent. And if you're not already a customer of the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com, take yourself over there, pick up something that you like there. Who's winning the gold proof? I'm sure somebody will. They did tell me just now, but I can't. I will write it down because I keep forgetting, and I keep meaning to say. So can somebody remind us who's winning the gold proof? Right, Ian. The gymnastics went to Ryan for 12 coins. And we're currently on the 1992 Bunts 50p. We're at 6 coins. Mighty Group, just to confirm, is that you putting in a bid of 252 for the gold proof? The bid is currently 251. If you just want to confirm that is a bid. Mighty Group, yeah, it is for gold. Yeah, it's the gold proof that the links that I've been posting. Can you just confirm? that you want to put in a bid. Ryan collects one, the gymnastics. Yes, 12 coins, Ian. You've just put in a bid of 252. Okay, my family collects has just come in with 253. This is more like it. Right, and Hannah is just finishing counting down your 1992 bunts, 50p. That is currently, is this currently Popcoin as well? For 6. Yeah, I've confirmed that anyway. My family, I've got it down here for you. 253 A to Z's for the gold proof. So Hannah's on their final 3 seconds for your 1992 bunts of 50p. That is currently on 6 A to Z coins. So if you want that, it's going. You're going to need to put in a quick bid now. It's going to be gone very shortly. And then up next, we'll have the Boy Scouts change checker 50p from the Olympics set. So as soon as Hannah shuts this one off, we won't mess about. We'll get straight back in with it. Straight on to the next one. And I will just confirm now. There we go. The 1992 has now been sold to Popcoin. It's just a bit of marketing, isn't it? It's something a bit different, Jack. Yeah, it's just something a little bit different. And you know, it's everybody's really taken on board with it, and we've been pretty much running since yesterday morning. There's been, as you see, there's auctions going every couple of minutes. But obviously the big one's been left up for 24 hours, the gold proof. And everybody's really jumped on board with it. It's been brilliant fun. Obviously the prices of the A to Zs, if you check on eBay, have also shot up because of it. Popcoin, that was for 6, Ian, and that was the 1992 bunts. Because the A to Z 10p's will increase in value, they will have the same. They have the same mintage as a Kew Gardens. Yep, straight in with a Boy Scouts. So can we have an opening of one coin, one A to Z coin for your Boy Scouts in change checker packaging, which I'm absolutely sick to death of seeing. So one coin, there we go, Beant. I don't know if I'm saying that right, am I? Beant is in with one coin. So who was I chatting to there? Yeah, Jack. So also the other thing that we've been doing, I'm sure you've seen, if you follow coins, you'll know about the, I was trying to hit it right again, isn't it? I've got it upside down as well. No, that doesn't help. Suzanne is in with 2. Trying to find, there we go. I'm sure you know about the Gruffalo coin. The Royal Mint have said won't be going into circulation. My family's coming with 3 for the Boy Scouts. Well, I've actually unpackaged 718 Gruffalos this weekend. These are going to be sent back to Ian at the Great British Coin Hunt, and they're going to be put into circulation for coin collectors to find them. So totally against what the Royal Mint are saying. Now Ian's just confirming with Steve he's got that. So yeah, it's been going all weekend, Jack. Next weekend we got a 24-hour coin-a-thon that's going on, obviously 24 hours, raising funds for a grassroots project in Middlesbrough, I believe it was, starting at 12 midday on the Saturday and running for 24 hours to the 12 midday on the Sunday. And there will be lots of different coin jockeys streaming, showing their collections, having auctions, all sorts of fun and games to be had again next weekend. So I guess you could say this has been a bit of a trial run for next weekend. And My Family Collects is just in the process of sorting out a schedule for that. Any more Olympics up for auction? I don't know, Ryan. Hopefully Ian is watching and he'll be able to answer you with that. So where are we? Right, we're currently bidding. Well, stay tuned. Need a few 50p's to finish my collection. Okay, well, you can always check out the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com. Use code FIVER, capital FIVER. Spend £5 or more and use that code, and you'll get £5 off anything that you spend. So there's a lot of stuff over on the site. Where are we? Right, so we're currently bidding on the Change Checker Boy Scouts, and it's only at 3 with My Family Collects. And Coin Cupboard telling Ryan to go to bed. Purple's come back in. I thought you had Coin Cupboard. Oh, bless you, My Family. If I win it, I'll send it to you, Suzanne. There we go, Ryan. So you are now officially a customer. So that's all sorted for you. Ryan, you've got school in the morning. Coin Cupboard, I'm in bed, keep dozing off, then I wake up when I hear the word Olympic. I'm surprised you're not for the gold Peter Rabbit. I can't believe 253. We only have just over 30 minutes, and it is only 253 A to Z coins. So what I'd suggest, Ian, I'm going to knock this on the head at midnight, and Ian's going to come on and finish the auction for this gold proof. There's a lot of people here that haven't got the coins to make this sort of offers on the. Yeah, start the countdown, Hannah. Currently on 3. So if you can't afford the gold proof, share this link on your social media, because it's absolutely insane that this coin that the Royal Mint was selling for £980 is currently only on 253, were we? 253 with My Family Collects. Absolutely insane. And as you can see, Hannah has now started her countdown, and we're only on 3 for the Boy Scouts in Change Checker packaging. Only 3. Suzanne, so is your feed up with the chat tonight? I know last night you were behind on one and you ended up winning an auction and you didn't even know what you'd won, which was quite funny. But that was a steal. I think you managed to get 2 A to Z albums for equivalent of £1.80, was it? Something along those lines. So here we are. Hannah's counting you down. 17 to go for the Boy Scouts A to Z. Boy Scouts. Ryan collects it. This is for a Boy Scouts in Change Checker packaging, and it's currently only on 3 A to Z coins. Now, all the stick people have just been giving you, telling you to go to bed and everything else. I think you need to sort of show them who's boss around here and stick in a bid. You're good tonight. Sorry, I've just told Ryan. So we're currently at only 3 A to Z coins on the Boy Scouts Change Checker packaging, with Hannah on the countdown at 14. Ryan, it is for a Boy Scouts in Change Checker packaging. A Boy Scouts in change checker packaging. You heard me, okay, excellent. Oh, even better, 12 10p's for 2 albums. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 12 10p's. That's all right, Ryan, it's not a problem, mate, honestly. So we're currently at 3 with my family collects, was it? For the Boy Scouts in change checker packing. I've got to say, tonight it's absolutely flown by again. So we're approaching the last 10 seconds now for the Boy Scouts in change checker packaging. That's all we're on. Last 10 seconds. Just 3 A to Z coins. That's all we're on. So again, while Hannah's doing her countdown on that, as we're approaching the midnight hour, I am going to give you the link again. Oh, Popcoin's in with 4. Ian, have you got a bigger envelope for Popcoin? So I'm just going to post you the link there for your gold proof that is currently my family collects. No. The gold proof is currently only 253 A to Z coins, and I don't know what to say about that. 4.5. Hannah's on the countdown again. So the Boy Scouts in change checker packaging is currently at 4 coins with Stevie B. So as I was saying, if you can't afford to put in a bid for this gold proof Peter Rabbit, share this link on your social media and tell people exactly what's going on, because it's around about half an hour now before it's going to finish, and to let this go for 253 A to Z 10p's is absolutely insane. So even if you can't afford it, it's really worth just hanging around and watching and sharing it with your mates. It's insane. Currently, what is face value? 253, £25.30 in face value for the coin, which is insane. It's sold out on the Mint website for £980. So will we get Dragon Lord or Jamie come in for the last few minutes with a bigger bid? That's what's going to be interesting to see. Warren, for all your hard work, Ian has got you a £2,000 holiday voucher for Thomas Cook. I hope you're joking there, Chris. I do hope that's a joke. I don't know what to say to that. Thomas Cook. Oh, God, yes, I've just twigged now. Oh, sorry, I was so slow, and I even read it out there, didn't I? Ah, how stupid. Oh, I even read it out, and it wasn't till I saw Thomas Cook from Popcoin that I twigged. Chris, well done. I will admit you got me nicely there. Oh, dear. Yeah, I know, Popcoin. I know. It has been a long day, very long day. Coins and more. I wish I had enough 10p's to bid. What a crazy auction. It certainly is. It really is insane. Where are we with this Boy Scouts? I need to skip past that quickly because that was quite embarrassing. So this is for the Boy Scouts in change checker packing. And it's currently on 4, I believe, with Popcoin. Coin collector hire with hire. Yeah, I take it you're one of John Gamble's friends popping in to say hi again. No, Ian, honestly, it's I was totally, it was insane because I actually read it out loud as well. And I was like, no, this can't be right. And it wasn't till afterwards. I do it because I enjoy it. And I've said, as if you've not seen it, check on my channel. And I've said on there how it's helped me with the mental health and everything else. So it's actually an honour and a sort of privilege to be part of it. And I did mention earlier on to everybody that had sent me messages after last night's stream. I had so many messages last night and this morning that it really was quite humbling. So it's been brilliant. It really has. So we're down to the 3 now, with a countdown for the Boy Scouts, and it's only on 4 with Popcoin. Dragon Lord must have got at least 1,000 from the mint. I swear I saw him use his hat as a carrier bag. I know he was playing poker with some mates tonight, but I must admit I was expecting him to come back on and stick in a state. I will do, Jack. 1 second, if you just bear with me while Hannah is counting you down there. My channel is just Lighty Collects, but I will get you the link. And I do appreciate any subs or any likes. Yeah, exactly, Lorna. I was expecting Jamie on as well. So that's a link to my channel. I'm relatively new to collecting. He'll be on at 11:59. I wouldn't be at all surprised. I noticed on some of the Facebook buying and selling coin sites, he was asking for A to Z coins in bulk. Ryan, I have no idea what the next auction is, but if you just hang fire, Ian will announce it shortly. So yeah, I'm still relatively new to collecting coins. But I'm slowly getting a nice collection building up. I'll try to upload sort of a couple of times a week. Popcorn in your bag is nearest to me. So tired. I have school in the morning. Are you serious, Ryan? I thought they were messing about when they were saying you had school in the morning. I thought everybody was messing about. Right, here we go. The next one up is the Olympic set again, and it is a Bunce table tennis packaged as before. When the first bidding starts, Hannah starts the countdown. So we're looking for 1 coin. 1 coin for the Bunce table tennis. That's all we're looking for. Ryan collects to come straight in. Is that 10 for table tennis, Ryan? If you just confirm, I think we've got a 10 bid from Ryan. I'm just waiting to see if he means that. Yeah, he did mean that. So that's confirmed, a bid of 10 on the Bunce table tennis from Ryan. If my post is held up because of his weight, his bag is going to come hunt you down. So, right. So if you can start the countdown straight away, Hannah. And this is for your bunts table tennis as before. I'm sure you've all seen the sets before. And it's currently on 10 with Ryan. I think Ryan's got to the point now where no messing about, I'm coming straight in with the decent bids. So that's great. And your countdown started. Coin cupboard's coming in with 11. The counter restarts the countdown, and we're on 11. 13 with Ryan. The countdown hadn't even restarted, and he's back in with a 13 bid. 2 20s there. So what I'm going to do, those of you that aren't bidding, I know, sorry, but here's your link for this stunning gold proof again. So you can share it on your social medias and tell people that the bids at the moment are only 253 A to Z coins, because that is insane. And that auction is going to be ended just after midnight by Ian. And 253, that is just insane. Countdown now, 17, and we're at 13 A to Z coins with Ryan. And this is for your bunts table tennis from the 50p Olympic set. And don't be put off if you can't afford this gold proof. Just have a look at it. I don't know if she's still here. Angela had a look at it earlier and said what a stunning coin it was. And this is what you share. You share these sort of links with your friends in the morning and say, you won't believe this got auctioned off last night at 253. That's just... I will be Jack, yeah. There will also be lots of other streamers here next weekend. Starts at midday on Saturday for 24 hours solid. We will have streamers on all through the night, early hours of the morning, and round to 12 o'clock the next day. And we'll be raising funds for charity for a grassroots project in Middlesbrough. Hopefully we can get some more details on that. And my family collects are currently working on a schedule of hours that people will be working. There we go, he's almost sorted that out, so that's brilliant news. And then we can start publishing the schedule of people. So yeah, so there will be somebody here pretty much all weekend from 12 o'clock midday on the Saturday round to the 12 o'clock midday on the Sunday. Down to the last 10 countdown. I won't say seconds because it never quite is seconds, is it? The last 10 on the countdown with Hannah, single digits, and we are down to 9, and it's 13 A to Z coins for a table tennis that you've all seen earlier on. Yeah, come on. The more of us getting into doing it, the better. It'll be great fun. My family, have you asked Hannah whether she'd be prepared to do any? She's done a couple of the day streams. Happy Days should be tuned in for that at some point. What was the code that I mentioned? Fiver, Jack. There you go. Jack Martin's already in straight away with that. So literally just sign up at thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com. Go off and spend something. Buy something from the site, £5 or more. Use the code. It's a capital F IFER, and you'll get £5 off your first purchase. There you go, Hannah. Are you up for taking part in the coin-a-thon next weekend? Let you finish the countdown before you can answer them. If you are, get in touch with My Family Collects. You can get your, I suppose you can get the number off me or off Ian if you're up for a stream. I know we're trying to get a few more female coin jockeys on. It'd be good fun. So we're down to the last three now. Currently at 13, was it? I believe we were at 13. Yeah, 13 with Ryan. It's just about to be sold for 13 coins to Ryan. I believe that's where we are. Yep, 13 is the last one I can see, and it's just about to go. There we go, Ryan. 13 coins, A to Z coins sold to you. No, thank you, Ryan. And I'll just mention while Ian is sorting you out something else. Again, anytime that I'm live streaming, any donations that are done via the super chat or the admin listing on the site, right, but Ryan bedtime. Any donations that are received through that will be going towards charity to pay for somebody to get mental health counselling or therapy that they can't afford it themselves. Here, Jamie's here. We knew you'd be in. We knew you were. You're not going to believe what the bid is, Jamie, at the moment. Yeah, so any donations received through the super chat or admin listing, if you put in the admin listing, though, please, that it is for the charity. On the Peter Rabbit, it is currently 253 A to Z with My Family Collects. Yeah, so if you put that in there, and that will go to help paying for somebody's counselling or therapy that can't afford it, because the NHS, it's no fault of their own, it's just they have their funding cut. So it goes to pay for that. And we'd really, really appreciate. Yeah, that's all it is, 253. We were expecting a bidding war between you and Dragon Lord, but he's not come on. Right, so next up is a bunch wheelchair rugby, same packaging as all the other ones. And as soon as the bid comes in, we start off the countdown. There we go. Jamie's up the bidding on the gold proof to 255. So Hannah's starting a countdown, and we've got a bid of 5 for the wheelchair rugby. Wheelchair rugby bunts packaged, and the bid is 5 A to Z coins. And you see that Hannah started the countdown. If we get a new bid in, then she will restart the countdown. Coins are more. I'm on a 7% battery, but I whack my phone on charge and I'll be able to take it. Oh, right. Okay. That's between you and My Family. That's cool. That's a brilliant course I too have had to use. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite open about it now with my mental health. It used to be something I was ashamed and embarrassed by. Now I just, once you get me started on the subject, it's hard to get me off. So I've been through all kinds of therapy and counselling, and it can be a hell of a weight to get on there. So it is a superb course. Sorry, I'm just writing down to make sure that Ian's got it. So the bid on the gold proof is at 255 with Jamie. the wheelchair rugby bunts that we're selling now is at 5 with coin cupboard. Yeah, exactly that, Jamie. Waiting for counselling, and it got cancelled due to lack of funding. Take antidepressants, it's hard to open up about it. Yeah, I'm on about, I think it's about 7 or 8 tablets a day. It's hard, it is hard. But I don't know, like I say, you know, like I've said on my video the other day, this kind of thing has really helped with me. The collecting, the community involved, it's really helped. That is really harsh, getting sent a letter to say it was cancelled. That is a joke. So where are we? We're at 5 on the wheelchair rugby. Hannah's counting down, just about to get to 10 for the bunts wheelchair rugby. Yeah, so I mean, as I say, hard to open up about it. It was something that I've always been embarrassed about and ashamed of, if I'm honest. Never really, I suppose, really naively, I saw everybody, or I thought that everybody that had a mental health problem, you know, were these psychos that, you know, and I was ashamed and embarrassed to admit that actually I was one of these people. So I hid it for many, many years. Only my partner at the time knew about it. But it got to the case about 5, 6 years ago where, unfortunately, a lot of mud was being thrown my way, unfairly. So it was time for me to open up and be honest about it. And to be fair, it was probably the best thing that I've ever done. And as I say, now I'll open up and talk about it all day. That's it. You're blokes, you're not meant to have feelings, are you? But there's no shame in it, no. We're at 7 on the wheelchair rugby, and Hannah's on the countdown on that again. But it was. I mean, I was embarrassed and ashamed to admit it. Likewise, Jamie, everybody's here. Same for you, mate. Anytime. I noticed you on my Facebook earlier on. So anytime, just hit me up with a message, and more than happy about it. Chat about it, and you know, if you're having a rough time, I won't mention any names. Somebody sent me an email the other day that was having a rough time, and I sent a nice one back. Hopefully, it helped them. According to I take 40 milligrams of citalopram. Had a heart attack 4 years ago and been on them since. My life's changed since I've been on them, and YouTube even helps more. YouTube has been fantastic, absolutely brilliant for me. Citalopram, I took them, and the side effects I experienced on citalopram, I had to come off them. I just couldn't get on with them. But I'm on there. I'm still on there now. Where are we on the... That's right, Jamie, not a problem, mate. Caledonian Coins, hi, good to see you. No doubt you're going to want to be kept up to date. We're currently at a bid of 255 with Jamie on the Peter Rabbit Gold Proof. 255, that's all we are on. Hannah, I believe Coin Cupboard has just bid 7. Am I right there? Jamie's determined to get this gold proof. Is anybody going to outbid Andy? I've got a bid of, I think, 7 from Coin Cupboard for the wheelchair rugby. Am I right there? It'd be the first gold proof I would own. And it is a beautiful coin. Oh, you have restarted it, Hannah. Okay, sorry. No 10p's left. I did notice a lot of people have been hunting around for them. So we're currently at 7 gold proof. Gold proof? No. 7 for the wheelchair rugby bunts. We're at 255 for the gold proof Peter Rabbit. And we're just approaching midnight now. I better get going away to post my prize giveaway video. Yeah, certainly I shall be watching that once Ian's finished my family collects. By 80 at a steal of price. I did see that, Jamie, on the Facebook post. I saw that. 7 for the gold proof is a bargain. It is, but unfortunately it's not. It's 7 for the bunts wheelchair rugby. So have we got any more for the wheelchair rugby? We're just down to the last dying 3 seconds now. Caledonian coins. Once Hannah has finished, I will come on and the action will start. Exactly. I don't think you mean Hannah, Ian. I think, yeah, sorry, once she's finished the countdown. Yeah, I'm with you there. That's what I was planning on. My family collects. Cheers and bye. Hopefully you get you a few more subs. I should be watching your video once Ian's done the gold proof. There we go. So your last one for me was the wheelchair rugby bunts that has just been sold for 7 coins. Was it coin cupboard? Yeah, coin cupboard with 7. Oh, a parting gift from my family collects. 256 for the gold proof. Fantastic. So have you got that, Ian? 256 for the gold proof. Right, and all that's left for me, once Ian comes on and confirms, I just want to say a massive thank you to Ian first for giving me this opportunity with the Peter Rabbits, the Gruffalos, and live stream this tonight and last night. It's really been, as I say, quite humbling. Oh, we're up to 260 on the gold proofs now with coin cupboard. Thank you, Coins and More. That means a lot. Purple, I won't actually be going into bed. I will be logging straight off when Ian says the word, and I will be coming straight be cleaning the chat because I want to see this gold proof go. Now we're going 270 for the gold proof mighty group. So just in case Ian's not around, I've got it written down. Mighty group with 270. Okay. 271 with coin cupboard. Jamie's going to whack up now. I have the bid, got Andy's bid, no more bids. I'm coming on now. Right, okay. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm coming straight off now, but I'll see you all in the chat in a second. Okay. Thanks for watching. Switch over to Ian.